That's right, everybody. It is me, Swagman, once again here with you. I am so excited to be with you after a weekend, after Halloween weekend, after the Dodgers won the World Series. Wow, what a game that was. I could hear all of my neighbors celebrating as we were tracking along with it. But today is not about sports. No, today is about the movies, isn't it? We've all been talking about the last great movie you watched in the chat. And some of you had to go back. Some of you were talking some old stuff. Some were talking new. We had Wicked, Bad Guys 2, The Princess Bride. Oh, so good. Kiss of the Spider-Woman, How to Train Your Dragon. Did you mean the original or the live-action remake? That's my question. Oppenheimer, Shawshank Redemption, Jaws, Titanic, It's a Wonderful Life, Raiders of the Lost Ark. I mean, some classics, and I see even more in the chat. So good. So good. Oh, yeah. American Psycho, Jurassic World, Barbie. Look at that. K-pop Demon Hunters. I gotta get on that one. Now, for me, one of the last great movies that I have seen, although I've watched many recently that I've really enjoyed. I mean, like Fantastic Four, Superman, others that I'm just not thinking of, but they're great. But one of the last great ones for me was Top Gun Maverick. Man, I saw it in theaters, and it reminded me why I chose to go into this crazy business, because it was just so good. Top Gun Maverick was like everything. It was everything in that moment. I did see that Vaughn Turner said any Marvel movies, and with that in mind, I wanted to show you some of the Avengers in honor of this movie game. There you go. There's some of the Avengers right there. That's the family costume. Now, I know I said that the baby Swagling was going to be the Hulk, but we didn't find purple pants. I guess those pants could have worked, but they weren't purple enough, so he was Iron Man. We've got Cap. We've got Black Widow for you. So that was our Halloween costume. I hope you all had a happy Halloween. Whew. And action! Welcome to this movie's edition of Daily Trivia Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. What a transition. I mean, wow, what a transition that was. So flawless. Now, I do hope that you saved your brain the aisle seat as you play for the grand prize. Let's check out that prize right there. $1,000. And when you correctly answer 10 multiple choice movie trivia questions, you will win your share of it. Now, in this game, you will earn 1 bonus SB for every question you get right after question number 1, even if you've already been eliminated. If you win the game, they're automatically added to your prize. Otherwise, you're going to have to claim them at the end of the game to keep them. That's right, if you don't win the game, you must click claim. The first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before question number 10, you can rejoin to get another shot at the grand prize, either using some SB or with a free rejoin. Here's a hot tip for you. You can click the plus sign in the top left-hand corner of the main menu anytime a game's not happening and get free rejoins by watching videos. You're welcome for the tip. Now, each game, we give away 5 100 SB prizes to 5 players who win and claim at least 1 SB in the game. Here for you now are Thursday's winners. Look at them. Congratulations. You got your 100 SB. Everyone else keep playing and claiming, because next time the winner could, in fact, be you. And cut! That's a wrap on the intro. We've got 14,200 plus people here, so let's get this game started with question number 1. Chris Hemsworth plays which Marvel superhero? Is it Thor, Spider-Man, or Rocket Raccoon? Chris Hemsworth plays which Marvel superhero? Marvel Studios loves their Chris's. Chris Evans was Captain America. Chris Pratt plays Peter Quill, a.k.a. Star-Lord. And Chris Hemsworth is Thor, the God of Thunder. Thor is the answer. 95% of you getting that one right. 13,429 of you moving on. In fact, here for you now is a picture of Chris Hemsworth as Thor with some of the other Avengers. There he is. That's Thor with Iron Man and Captain America and Black Widow, and, man, Phil Coulson. I mean, what a hero. What a hero. So there you go. There you can see Chris Hemsworth as Thor. And right now, we've got question 2, worth a bonus SB. If you get it right, we've got a bonus SB in every question from here on out, okay? Yeah, that's how it works. So here we go. Q2 worth a bonus SB. In the original Scream, what does the killer ask people over the phone? Is it what's for dinner? What's your favorite scary movie? Or does this look infected? What does the killer ask people over the phone in the original Scream? Part of the brilliance of this movie is its cold open, in which Drew Barrymore's murder starts with Ghostface calling her and asking, "What's your favorite scary movie?" That was my best Ghostface in this moment, but hey, 90% of you got that one right. Well done. 12,729 of you moving on. You knew that he asked, "What's your favorite scary movie?" Not asking, "Does this look infected?" Not asking, "What's for dinner?" Although a lot of people pointing out that today is National or International Sandwich Day. So if you haven't eaten dinner yet, that's a great option if you want to celebrate. We're on to Q3 now, where the bonus SB, if you get it right. Here we go. Which of the following movies was based on a stage musical? Was it Citizen Kane, Star Wars, or The Sound of Music? Which of the following movies was based on a stage musical? Since their inception, movies have borrowed heavily from other media. Plenty of literary adaptations, then the age of Broadway adaptations in the 50s and 60s, like 1965's The Sound of Music. Oh. Wow, we got 97% of you getting that one right. Well done. 13,000. For now. We're getting to Q4. It's worth the bonus SB if you get it right. Here we go, Q4. Which Midwest city shares its name with an Oscar-winning Coen Brothers movie? Is it Akron, Fargo, or Detroit? Frances McDormand won her first Oscar for her leading role in Fargo. Fargo is the answer. 92% of you got that one right. 12,523 of you are moving on. You know what? Today I'm okay with that. We're on to Q5 now, almost halfway through the quiz. We got another bonus SB attached. Here we go. Was it Sarah Jessica Parker, Cher, or Carrie Fisher? Who played Princess Leia in the Star Wars films? Who better to play a space princess than actual Hollywood royalty? Leia was played by the daughter of Debbie Reynolds and singer Eddie Fisher. It was Carrie Fisher. Oh, this is what I love to see. 99% of you getting that one right. 13,166 of you knew that Carrie Fisher, may she rest in peace, was Princess Leia in the Star Wars films. Let's face it, that first Star Wars movie, probably one of the best films of all time. All right, halfway through the quiz, which means it's time for question 6 with the bonus SB. Which martial arts legend starred in movies like Enter the Dragon, Fists of Fury, and Game of Death? Was it Bruce Lee, Steven Seagal, or Jean-Claude Van Damme? Martial arts legend who starred in movies like Enter the Dragon, Fists of Fury, and Game of Death. He brought Hong Kong-style action to film and television while also changing martial arts globally. Sadly, we lost Bruce Lee too soon. Who knows what other types of movies he would have made? Bruce Lee is the answer. 96% of you getting that one right. 12,599 of you moving on. Well done. You knew that was Bruce Lee. Look, Steven Seagal, Jean-Claude Van Damme, they've got some great films. All right, I'm not gonna say they don't, but Bruce Lee, that's the guy. That's the guy we're talking about. Q7's here now. It is worth the bonus SB if you get it right. Here's Q7. What is the longest Best Picture Oscar winner by runtime? Lawrence of Arabia, Gone with the Wind, or Gandhi? What's the longest Best Picture Oscar winner by runtime? Not by how long it feels the movie is, but how long it is by like a timer. I will say, one thing I can say for Best Picture winners, they don't skip on content. There are some long movies on the winners list. None of them longer than Gone with the Wind, which for those that don't know, 3 hours and 58 minutes long. This was a tough one though. Wow, a lot of you went with Lawrence of Arabia. 23% of you thought that Lawrence of Arabia was the correct answer. I'm going to look it up for you right now. I'm literally Googling it. Lawrence of Arabia's runtime, 3 hours and 47 minutes. Gone with the Wind was 3 hours, 58 minutes. Whew. But you know what? Me Googling something gave 3,600 of you a chance to rejoin. So even though 8,428 of you got it right, we got 3,600 people back in the game, which means it's time for question number 8 worth a bonus SB. Here we go. Which of the following movies was directed by Steven Spielberg? Is it The Terminator, Out of Africa, or E.T. the Extraterrestrial? Which of those movies was directed by Steven Spielberg? A man who, my goodness, I would just love to work with. I mean, look, if I asked each of you for your top 10 movies of all time, it's safe to bet there would be at least one Spielberg movie in there. And for a good number of you, it might just be E.T. E.T. the Extraterrestrial. 97% of you getting that one right. Well done. You're moving on. You knew that this guy right here, look at him. Look at him directing E.T. E.T. such an attentive actor, listening to his director. Steven's just clearly honing him in, right? They're really working on something there. You can see the passion of the director to work with his actors so closely. It's so wonderful. So wonderful. Now, it's time for Q9. 2 questions left. This one's got a bonus SB attached if you get it right. Here we go. Q9. What film format requires polarized lenses to properly view? 3D, 2D, or silent? What film format requires polarized glasses to properly view? While it does feel like a gimmick of the 50s and 60s, 1922 is the year this format debuted, using polarized lenses and 2 projectors to create the illusion quick reminder that there are 2 ways, which is the quick, hostless version of